Hello there. Obviously in Dracus off of the forums, and I'm just going to do like a simple tutorial to put on the general forums for those who are struggling. I'm not the greatest at this game, but obviously a simple tutorial would help a lot. So that is basically riposte. So when they attack right to left, you do a reverse swing. It's also just about timing. You can just do a normal swing and beat them that way. But anyway, so basic movement. Combat mode, the cursor is red. Non-combat mode, the cursor is yellow. You don't turn in non-combat mode. You can turn with keys, A and D. S is backwards, obviously, W is forwards. Pretty simple stuff. When you're in combat mode, you turn to face the mouse. So, some ways easier to navigate, some ways not, especially not in the main game, because you potentially aggro a non-hostile people with the red cursor. They just see you as hostile, so they go hostile. So some basic movements. Obviously you can tap to kind of do a lunge. It used to be double tap. Double tap still works. You kind of get just a more exaggerated lunge. Can be useful for getting in and out of combat situations. You've got your basic swing combo. Don't often use it. It's just really good for creating space. Like if you want to move, then there's people in the way and they're not attacking, but you want them to kind of like hold back. You swing as you move, and you can swing as you lunge as well, which is handy to know. Of course, double tapping and holding on the second click will overhead attack. Good for people with shields, or not really something you experience in the X Anima, but in the combat arena you do run into it quite a bit. So good to know, overhead's good against shields. Then we come to something that a lot of people seem to be struggling with, which is the backhand. So I think a lot of people struggle with it because they move the mouse too far and turn. So a backhand, you literally just move it. Think of it as like the length of your weapon is how far you need to move the mouse. So swing. Notice that the character really doesn't turn at all. You only do a small movement and click. And you'll get a consistent backhand out of a small motion to the side, click and drag it back to the middle. So click, drag, click, drag. You'll also get, notice he turns, like he pivots a little bit, you'll get a little more power in the attack, which is very, very handy. Or of course, just doing a normal, like right to left, you just click and hold and he'll do that. So you can combo these together pretty smoothly, really. It's reasonably free-flowing, and you can of course be moving while you're doing it. It's good to not remain stationary. So we'll just jump to the next fight, and I'll try not to get killed. It has been a while. Riposte. So when someone does the opposite, oh, that's not, gotcha. Opposite-sided swing to you, so they do their right to left. You can do a backhand strike normally if you don't fail horribly. Again, this game is really hard, so it's quite easy to make mistakes. Provided you're positioned well, you will always hit them. So here we go, shield guy, demonstrating the overhand attack. You can obviously bait the guy as well, which always helps. Oh, close. So you just keep double clicking until he moves forward, and then you hold it, and you'll whack him on the head. So if you get stuck like that, always reposition. They're usually, some of them are really aggressive and will be annoying. Oh, we got each other. That doesn't happen often. Focus on the fight. I'm not doing too well. Gotcha. So yes, positioning is really, really important in this game. Right, so the next thing to explain is down here. So the red section is where I've taken permanent health damage, and this won't recover. This section here, the darker yellow, kind of goldy color, is stamina damage and will recover. So if you want to try and have stamina damage, the more armor you have, the less health damage you'll take, the more stamina damage. So as you get further through X Anima, you'll find that combats just become easier purely by the fact that you recover from them afterwards. In the combat arena, you recover a little bit of this between fights. There are a couple of things you can get in Exanima which will heal you, but alright, so this is a weapon that you fight in Exanima. Some of the zombies have hammers. Hammers are actually really easy to fight because they're so slow. You can just abuse the crap out of the fact that they're so slow. You let him attack and then you just step in and swing after. So the timing is, I'll see if I can say it as I do it. So step back and swing. Dodge. Don't ever try that with overheads. It will get you killed. Step. Oh, no, it won't do it that time. See, the timing was wrong, so I just didn't do the attack. If you ever feel like you're out of time, you just don't attack. Oh, that was pretty bad. Alright, so stepping back, waiting, stepping back, and swinging. Need to get further back from him and swing. Because he's so slow, when he gets the weapon right at the end of the arc, it's just impossible for him to bring it back to block an opposite side attack. So if he swings left to right, then you would swing on his where the cursor side is. So I would swing on this side for a right, a left. Yeah. Now I'm confusing myself. Attack the open side, basically. So next one, I'm going to put myself in a bad situation and show you how to get out of it. So shield lady gets you backed into a corner. She's really aggressive. She gets you backed into a corner. So you wait, she attacks, you block, and then you just hold right click and you sprint past her. And you reset, and now you're in a better position to fight her. So again, I'll get backed into a corner. Oh crap, I'm stuck, I'm in trouble. So we'll get right in the corner, because you get this sometimes, and it's just, you're like, I'm dead. She attacks, you block, and then you run. Turn around, reset. Now it's on my terms, and she's dead. So yeah, I don't know. Hopefully this is a bit helpful. There's also crouching. I don't really use crouching very much, but it is part of the game, and I know some people use it to great effect. I guess I can try and show you. It's not something I do very often, but so you just crouch under their attack. This guy's probably a good example because his weapon's slightly faster than mine, but even so. We'll just finish this fight and then I'll end the video. Hopefully not dead. We'll try the old riposte on this guy. Oh, there you go. We'll end the video dead. It was worth a try. Hopefully that helps some people. If there's anything else you want to ask, please feel free and I'll try and put a response. Thanks.